What's up guys, my name's Soapsy and welcome back to another FIFA 21 video. Today we're going to be talking through the level 15 storyline cards that are available for this season, which is season 3, which ones I think are best, what your choices are, what the best option is, and just to give you some information from my perspective as to what an informed decision would be, so that you can make the best decision as to which one you want to claim. Level 15 obviously shouldn't be too hard to grind to, and you should be able to get these players quite easily. They're a little bit behind the power curve, but still they're nice, interesting cards just to play with and have some fun, and also have them as an option for when you want to build some different squads or you need them potentially for objectives. So jumping straight in, starting with Alfred Duncan. He's obviously medium high, 3-star, 3-star is a little bit lacking for a centre mid. So I see this card more as being used as a CDM card. He's got very well-rounded stats. He's almost club hullet with the exception of the shooting. But with that medium-high work rate, he's going to be better suited, obviously, to being a DM. 5'10" as well, slightly smaller DM. He's going to be a sort of Kante-type player. I think, personally, with this card, it's better suited to being either a secondary CDM or a CDM and not being used as just a general centre mid, as that medium-high will let him down attacking-wise, and the 3-star weak foot, 3-star skills will let you down attacking-wise as well. As we look at his stats, he's got a weird pace split where he's got good acceleration and lower sprint speed. That's still not bad because acceleration is generally a little bit better in this game, as the quick off the mark stuff is very, very helpful. You'll note that he's got 60 finishing, which is obviously terrible, but 99 shot power. So again, if you do put a hunter on him, then his finishing could be okay, but 3-star weak foot again, something to note. So you could, with a hunter, potentially use him as a centre mid. I think that his well-rounded stats across the board, obviously good passing, good dribbling, good defending, and great physical stats as well, make him a perfect, fast CDM. Obviously, he could link between that I Do card if you got him as well, as they're both Ghanaian, or alternatively, if you took that Thioub card from Season 2 as well, you can link him to him as well for the Serie A. I think this card's good. I think overall this would be either my number 1 or number 2 pick. Obviously, it depends how it fits your team as to whether or not you take this card or a different one. But basically, I would say this is either 1 or 2 out of the 3 that they've given us in terms of how good this card is. I think it has the potential to be a really, really good storyline card. So, card number 2, and we'll go into this one, is Sardar Thioub. I think this one is the one to avoid. Of all 3 cards, I think this is the one you want to avoid. He's obviously medium. He's left-footed on the right, but with a 4-star weak foot. 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves is fantastic. That's perfectly fine. I just think that with the right mids you've already got in this game, and the right mids you have for League 1 as well, with just Gelson Martin's regular card being as cracked as it is, this card is just sort of, it's one of those cards that there's a lot of cards similar. Obviously, he's got great dribbling, great shooting, great passing, and good pace. Reasonably good physical as well for a winger, and he's 5'10". But the medium is going to let you down a lot, I think. When we look at his stats, the shooting's just generally okay. The passing's okay. His dribbling isn't anything special because he's got lowish agility and lowish balance for the meta of this game, like with none of them being up towards the 90s. And then, of course, he's not going to win any headers, but that's not really too much of an issue with bad jumping and bad heading accuracy. 80 stamina is a little bit problematic. 92 strength is great, but with 41 aggression and the 86 balance, he's going to get pushed over a little bit anyway. I don't think this is the card to go for. I would highly suggest that of the 3 cards here, you definitely avoid this one. So the third and final card is this Bakambu card, and I personally think this one rivals the Alfred Duncan card. So looking at his basic build, 6 foot, medium, 4-star, 4-star, and right-footed. He looks like a beast. The medium I think would be a little bit of an issue. I have played with medium strikers. They don't always get in behind how you would like them to, but he's still usable. You could definitely still use him medium, and he could still be a very, very good striker for you. It just depends on what you have in your club as to which one you pick. I myself would either go for Alfred Duncan or this Bakambu card. The Bakambu card, especially with all of the CSL players that they've got, there's the rule breakers Talisca, they brought out the flashback Alessandrini, so you've got a lot of options. If you've got a good CSL base, then I reckon this Bakambu card could be useful for your main squad, or alternatively as a sub, or if they bring out CSL objectives as well, he could be very useful to keep that in mind. And as we look at his stats, he's got fantastic pace. He's got 88 finishing, 88 attack positioning, those are great. 88 agility, a little lacking on the balance, so I would suggest maybe putting on a chem style that does something to dribbling, maybe an engine. You could also go for a Deadeye or a finisher if you want to up the shooting and the passing specifically and avoid pace because he's got so much of that already. It definitely doesn't need any boost to physical. 80 strength, 76 aggression, 84 stamina, and 88 jumping, as well as 77 heading accuracy. Really, really good stats on him, so he may even win some headers for you. I think this is possibly the number one card. I would say it just edges that Alfred Duncan, but I would say those two are neck and neck. But overall, I think this Bakambu card is probably the pick of the three, other than the work rates. But it all depends on what you need and what you want. But I hope that this has been helpful in laying out my opinions on which cards are better from these level 15 ones. And I will be doing a video on the level 30 one shortly as well. If you like the video, guys, please leave a like. If you want to subscribe to me, you can. Make sure to check me out on the socials below in the about box. My name's Soapsy, and I'll see you guys later.